Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nancy and Apron, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to attempt, anyway, to make something that I haven't made before. Homemade granola. Come on, let's give it a try. I just went through my cabinet and grabbed all this stuff out. Hopefully what I've got is going to be okay. I am using a recipe from the Big Man's World. Love this guy's stuff that he does. I've been following him for quite a while now. But first things first, and that is I'm using what I've got. I have sugar-free syrup. So that's going to be our syrup of choice today. Mostly any day, actually. Sorry, I'm digging over here in my utensils drawer trying to get at what I need. Wasn't quite prepared, was I? But you can go to his website and get the recipe. And that is Big Man's World. Oh, thebigmansworld.com. Alright. Next, we're going to put some peanut butter in. The only thing I've got to Jiffy off. That's what my grandbabies eat. That's what I was raised on, so there we go. Alright, here's our peanut butter. Now, he mentioned something about mixing these, about heating these up in the microwave, but since I was a child, we ate peanut butter and syrup as a treat. And it's pretty easy for me to mix it up. It's actually to thin out the peanut butter, but I'm going to try to make this a one bowl deal. And I'm just going to mix that peanut butter and syrup in together like I used to do when I was a kid. And I'm going to tell you what, I still do it. Every now and then I just get the want for that delicious flavor of peanut butter and syrup. Wasn't nothing better. My mother would get the brown Karo syrup. Yeah. And our Jif peanut butter. And oh my goodness, it was so good. Okay. See? Quick and easy. Get all that scraped off of there. Okay. Alright. Now. Rolled oats. Is next on the list of things to get. Into the bowl, that is. He specifically says rolled oats. So. Okay. Oops. I'm going to put this back in there. I like to leave the recipe on how to make it. There's a certain little nighttime oats that I like to eat. I like to keep that there. Okay. Protein powder. We're going to use a cup. I have the organic vanilla. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees. But yeah, I've wanted to try to make my own granola for a long time. And just didn't really get around to it. But I'm going to give it a try. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. I probably should have done the oats and the protein powder first, mix them in together. but I didn't. And then you got add-ins to put in. I'm going to use some dried cranberries and some walnuts. I'm going to chop these walnuts up and put them in here. Let me just make sure that this is, yeah, that's all the stuff that he recommends, well, that his recipe calls for. So, so we're going to go ahead and put our, I got a mess over here, y'all. You know it's driving me crazy. I'm going to chop these walnuts up. I've got some coconut, unsweetened coconut over here that I was thinking about using, but I believe I'm just going to go with this right here. Now, he calls for a cup. I was hoping to get to use all of my leftover dried cranberries that I've had in the freezer. So I think I'm going to just dump it all in there. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Let's get this all mixed around. Now it says to add the wet and dry ingredients and to mix it until it's fully incorporated. I believe I'm going to have to switch to a bigger spatula. Or I'm just going to use my spoon. I think that's what I'm going to do. A little stiff. Smells good. It's okay to get your hand in there and use it if you wanted to. Ooh, man, that smells so nice. I'm going to use my hand, y'all. I can't tell if it's incorporated well enough or not just by standing here stirring it around with a spoon. So, and yes, my hands are clean. You always got to wash your hands when you before you get all your food out. Golly, that thing, I'm telling you. Noisy. Let me quieten that down. Now. Smells so good. I have no doubts that this is not going to taste just amazingly delicious. And some yogurt. Mmm. But we're going to put this in the preheated oven for 18 to 20 minutes, it says. And halfway through, we're going to stir it up. Ooh, that made a lot, didn't it? Definitely did. Mercy. Smell that. Woo! Smells amazing. All right. Well, I flung it around a little bit, here and there, but I think we're good. I think we're good now. And yes, my counter's clean. Come on and check if you want to. All right. Here's my baking pan. Here's my parchment paper that I wadded up. Noisy, ain't it? All right. Let's get this on there. And I'm just gonna go through it as I spread it out and make sure that I've got it all worked in really good. I'll probably have to have me some yogurt after this cools down. With this on it. Oh, it looks good, don't it? Look at that walnut. My. Right, get it all spread out. You know what I believe I'm going to do? I believe I'm going to just go ahead and spread this coconut on the top. Got me a handful here. I'm going to say it was probably 1/4 of a cup. I'm telling you, it was just, that coconut was sitting over here just saying, go ahead and put me on there, Brenda. You know you want to. So, I did. Right, there we go. Now, let's put this in the oven. Then I'm going to wash my hands and we'll set the timer. And you'll see what it looks like here in just a little while. Goodness, this smells wonderful. It certainly does. I'm going to give it another stir around. Now, I have to let it sit here until it cools completely down, and then you just store it in a airtight jar. I guess you can put it in a Ziploc if you don't have the jars. But, yeah. And it will be good for up to a week, I think is what it said. But my goodness, that smells just so good, you all. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Looky there. Oh. You know, you put whatever you want to. Your add-ins or whatever you want to put in them. This is some of the things that I had on hand, so I wanted to go ahead and get my craisins used up. And I look forward to this cooling down and us having some with some yogurt this evening. And when we do, I'll show you guys and we'll let you know exactly what we think about it. Oh, if it wasn't so hot, I'd go ahead and Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so the granola should keep for 1 month in an airtight container. It doesn't have to be a jar, just an airtight container. And now he says to wait until after you put your oats and stuff in the oven and you bake it and then bring it out and then add in your, well, put your add-ins there. But I wanted my coconut toasted, I wanted my walnuts toasted, and when I opened up the oven at one point I did throw in some What was it I threw in? I don't know, I'll have to look. It's some kind of seed that I threw into it too. But, and I wanted the dried cranberries to plump up a little bit. So I went ahead and put mine in and baked it all at one time. And it did toast up. It toasted up really nice, really nice. But it's over here cooling down. So again, this evening, yeah, it's still pretty hot. But this evening, and it's nice and, oh, it's nice and firm. It's firming up as it cools down. That's nice. Look at the pretty color to it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we'll give it a try this afternoon, you all. And let you know our thoughts. Okay, my granola has cooled completely down. And by the way, that I was telling you earlier that I put in there, the sunflower seeds. I think they were like honey coated. Yeah. What we're going to do next is go ahead and fill up our jar. My little cannon funnel on there. Hopefully I'm not going to make a mess. I hope. Hope not, that is. Little more than will fit in the jar. So, I'm just going to dump that back out. Look at that. Get my lid on there good and tight. Baby. Yes. Yep, my little buddy's here again today with me. Giving me some tips, you all. Some of these jars, I'm just not too fond of the way they seal. I'm telling you. I don't get it. What? What's that? They're put in the dishwasher. Shouldn't they smell clean? Some do, some don't. This one do, that other one don't. All right. Yeah. Now remember, this will stay good for up to a month. So, it can be used on more than just, I mean, it's cereal. You can use it for cereal. Look at that. Nice, huh? So we got these 2 jars. And that's more than enough for Tom and I. More than enough. So, again, this evening, we'll use this littlest bit first to put some on our yogurt when we have it for a snack later on this evening. Hey, buddy. Can you wave hi? Hi. Hi. Very talkative when he's not on camera, isn't he? Okay, we'll be back soon. Okay. This is just yogurt. Okay. Now, I did put the date on the top of these when they expire. Again, good for a month. And let's see here. Alright. Now, Tom is over here. He's going to give it a try.
Mm-hmm. That's good, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I didn't try it because I'm full. I had the cookie that I made. And so, I don't want anything right now. But I will have it tomorrow. Probably for lunch. He's over there just munching away. Alright, if you haven't subscribed yet, I do hope you will. Click the subscription button and the notification bell. That way you know every time we put new content on. So you all take care. And I'll have to ask you to excuse my stain on my shoulder there. It's not really a stain. Y'all know Benjamin was here. He had a cookie. And he decided to drool all over my shoulder. So, but you all take care and we'll see you next time.